Hello, my name is Sam Creviston, and this here is my Python build of Pong. I call it the Wall Pong Accelerator because of the main mechanic of the ball accelerating in this take on the classic game of Pong. And so I built this project to really expand my skill base with Python just a bit more, to do something different with it than I've done, and to add the arcade library to my skill set as well. And so this was mostly fun, but really a fun way to add the just to keep sharp my Python skills. And so I will go ahead and start the game here. You'll see that I use the arrow keys once I start the game. Just bounces back. You'll notice there's a little speed counter on the center, I guess at the bottom of those three listings there of score, high score, and speed. And so it's increasing incrementally and keeps track of the high score as well. And so there we go. When I lose the game, the ball goes outside the boundary. It'll say game over, my final score. I can press R to restart. Some other fun features is you might hear the sound. I added some sound effects when the game starts, and when the paddle, when the ball hits the paddle, and when the game ends. So hopefully you heard that all right. And then I can also pause the game with the space bar, and that's really the bulk of it. And so I'm excited to see what else I can do with it here, but I'll show you here a bit of the workings of the game. So it's very simple. I have the main Python file where most everything is done in. I have a class for the ball, as you see here. Let me zoom in a bit more. So I have a class for the ball with its physics and whatnot. A class for the paddle, its physics and whatnot. And then the bulk of the code you can see here is in the wall Pong game class. This determines this will generate the sounds. This will determine when the game ends. It's much farther down. We are so like game over, restarting the game, all of the key presses, and besides the actual control of the paddle. And so outside of the main file here, we also have our just the high score text file. It also can hold that, and the constants file. And here in this, it just keeps dimensions, object sizes, the colors, the initial ball speed, the physics and whatnot, constraints, etc. And lastly, the assets where we have all of the sound files. So anyway, that is my simple fun initial Python project. I hope you enjoy seeing that. I definitely know I enjoyed it. I was grateful for the opportunity to build this. And so what I'm planning to do next is to add different ways of playing, different modes. You can select from just classic 2-player Pong. I also want to be able to add controllable settings to where the player can control the speed of the ball or the speed of the paddle and whatnot. And so there's a bit more options there. So anyway, hope you have a good day.